Hi there, I'm Ricardo, co-founder of ContentRadar, and we at ContentRadar believe that the content, sales, and marketing landscapes in B2B have shifted dramatically from linear funnels and soulless content to growth loops that deliver more value over time and vibrant content delivered oftentimes by the founder of the company themselves. ContentRadar is your personalized workspace to streamline and run your content marketing on LinkedIn and X. Today, I will show you some of the main features of the app. So let's start with our cornerstone, repurposing. So let's head over to repurpose, where we acknowledge that many, if not most people, already spend time creating valuable content. Unfortunately, the content oftentimes is sitting around just because of time and resource constraints. So we tackle that at ContentRadar, where you can take content you've already created, be it text, a URL, or a YouTube video, Notion page, or even file like PDFs and podcast recordings, and then choosing what platform you would like to create these posts for. Let's say I have LinkedIn and X, as well as a way to create a generic repurpose for, say, a blog post or newsletter. But let's say I'm just interested in LinkedIn and I still want to get multiple posts and only text. I will get to carousels and profiles in a moment. And so we take the content, we analyze it, and actually use your writing style as well to make sure that the output of these suggestions are as good as they get for you to click, schedule, or publish immediately. Let's see, we have 5 post suggestions now. So I have a little bit of choice here to make. All these posts have a pretty decent hook, but maybe I like this one better. So let's say I will save it as a post. And when I go to a post, I'll find it there, created for me. And so once I open the post and get into the post editor, I will be able to see the post editor preview, where I can check preview of this post for mobile and desktop, as well as see the entirety of the post. And I can also edit it, of course. By the way, I can also rewrite portions with AI, format the text, bold, italic, and even regular formatting if I want to get back to regular styles. So let's say I'm pretty happy with this post already. Maybe I'll remove these hashtag suggestions. And now I'm ready to schedule this post from any profile I've connected to ContentRadar or other colleagues have. So I can also post, say, on Katya's behalf, and I can choose a time I would like to schedule this post at. So let's say the 31st at 11. So let's confirm and publish later. Yes, here it is. Post has been scheduled. In the meantime, or before scheduling, I can create a label and assign one to the post or more. I can also request approvals, especially important if I'm writing on behalf of somebody else. I want to get their approvals before this post can go live. And I have other actions like cross-posting this to X or to a different format coming in the future. I can also repurpose, again, this post for later use. Let's go now to the carousel editor that I want to show you. So I can create a carousel. Of course, I can do so with AI. So let's give this a try. And what we do is we take the post content and create a carousel that's already on brand for you and has all the slides ready-made. So I can just go ahead and edit what I want to change before publishing. I can also optionally add a badge where I can show the logo of my company or myself, as well as a title and a handle. For example, I can say ContentRadar.ai here. Yep. So now I will go to hit save, and I will then see the post, carousel. Here it is, ready for me to publish. Speaking of publishing, let's go to ContentRadar, where I can get a pretty good overview of what I am and others scheduling and posting over time. So I can just flick through the months and have a good overview, as well as a list view, of course, to have a more condensed overview of what's going to be published soon. Now let's head over to analytics, where I can check LinkedIn and X analytics for all the accounts that have been connected to my workspace. So in this case, I can check a summary of my profile plus all the recent posts and how they performed, as well as any company, again, that I've connected to ContentRadar. And here I can also see performance over time. Now let's head over to one of my favorite features in ContentRadar, which is profiles. And here, what we do is we allow you, as well as anybody accessing the workspace, to create profiles. Typically, these being for the company or the person you're posting for, such as yourself or another colleague. And what we do is we take in the sources that you tell us, as well as the branding elements that you give us, like the logo, colors, even custom fonts on the paid version of ContentRadar. And we also create a tone of voice tailored for you that can be then used for any time you generate a post with AI. And yes, this wraps up the overview of ContentRadar. I believe you now know enough to start posting on LinkedIn and X with ContentRadar. If you run into any issue or have any new feature ideas, please don't hesitate to reach out to us anytime by the feedback box or email, or even our LinkedIn profiles. We're excited for you to begin your marketing journey with us. Enjoy and take care. Bye.